Hi everyone, I just want to give you a little quick update on some of the stories I've been reading in the news this week on all my favorite topics, starting with natural cancer cures, Ritalin, masturbation. A woman has declined chemo and radiation for ovarian cancer and has lived to tell the tale. Not only that, but she's cancer-free 2 years after she started her program of natural healing. And you can read her amazing story on the blog momsnothavingchemo.com, and I'll give you the link for that. I keep telling you, wheat's no good for you. It leads to schizophrenia, it can cause autism symptoms, it'll make you fat, it'll make you crazy, and here's another way it can make you crazy. It can induce mania in people who are susceptible to manic episodes. It can cause mania, and I gotta tell you that I don't eat wheat anymore, because if I eat wheat, I wake up the next morning like, what the fuck? Ritalin is being promoted as a drug that will help ADHD kids, hyper kids with school performance, and although it does calm them down in the short term, it's never been shown to benefit them long term in terms of school performance. And now there is clear evidence that Ritalin does not improve school performance, it actually makes it worse. There was a study done on 15,000 children in Quebec, and it showed that actually with the increased use of Ritalin, school performance has gone down, and Ritalin is no good for you, which is what people like me have been saying all along. Sorry if I'm a little hyper, I didn't take my Ritalin today. Meanwhile, in Texas legislature fails on abortion, passes masturbation bill. So down in Texas, they're trying to make sure that abortion is illegal, and that didn't work out. But they passed a bill outlawing male masturbation. What are these people, like, did they just get off the Mayflower or what? How are they supposed to enforce this? And what's crazy is that if a man gets caught masturbating, he can be punished by up to 2 years in jail. Now, if you want a man to stop masturbating, the worst thing you can do is put him in jail. And besides, this bill is ridiculously discriminatory against men. Men are not allowed to spill their sperms, and yet women continue to ovulate. There are no regulations on ovulation. I don't understand how they can have such a double standard. So many eggs are being wasted. I just don't see how it's fair. Holy smoke, police find pot on bishop's plot in Spain. As it says in the headline, a bishop was found growing pot on a plot. I think that's good news. If it's just a hippie down the street doing it, then you'll hear people discussing, they'll be like, oh, there's a hippie, he smokes cannabis, marijuana. But once people like bishops do it, they say, well, I think cannabis should be okay because the bishop smokes it. So that's my news digest for what I've been reading this week. And if you read anything interesting, leave me a comment about it down below. And thanks for listening to me, and I'll see you next time.